everyone, this is Pamela Price, and I'd like to give my Michael Jackson thoughts for 2012. Yep, it's that day once again. As much as I try to make it go away, it's never going to go away, and I'm going to have to just face the fact that every June 25th for the rest of my life will be the day that we lost Michael Joseph Jackson. It's getting a little easier. It's been 3 years now, but like all pain of death, it never fully goes away. And all of your memories, and every time you see that person or see something about that person, they come to your forefront. And this past year, we have seen so much of Michael Jackson. His legacy is so strong. His children are so beautiful and growing. The Jackson brothers themselves are having a stellar year as well, that you can't help but just be joyous about Michael Jackson's life and the legacy that he gave us and how it carries on. The excitement of being able to hear Michael Jackson several times a day on several different radio stations that cover several genres of music is a happy, happy thing. That's what Michael wanted, to be able to touch everyone. And you can scroll up and down the dial on a daily basis and hear several Michael Jackson songs. This weekend, the whole community of Jackson fans got together. And you talking about some great stuff. Oh my God. We're talking about water fights because he liked water fights. We're talking about the illustrious Saida Garrett sitting down with the New York crew on her birthday to give them her Michael Jackson stories. We're talking about Cirque du Soleil that's currently traveling, giving everyone a chance to see the mastery of Michael Jackson as only Cirque du Soleil can show it, as well as the Jackson brothers, the original members. Jackie, Jermaine, Tito, Marlon have gone out on tour to celebrate being a part of a family legacy as well as their brother. It's quite befitting that they go out and celebrate him. And though there are a lot of skeptics, and though there are those that consider it not relevant because Michael's not there, it is very relevant. And it is very, very special. And if you have an opportunity to see them, you should. As a fan, for 40 years now, I am excited and honored to be able to go see the Jacksons perform. It was the Jacksons before it was Michael Jackson. We have to remember that the Jacksons did not even have Michael Jackson in the group. Michael Jackson begged his way into the group. And yes, his fame eclipsed that of his brothers, but his brothers held him up high so that he could reach the stars that he wanted to reach. And I'm forever thankful to the brothers and to Joe and to Mama Catherine for allowing their sons to blossom. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have any Jacksons at all. So anyhow, as we take the time over the past weekend, they've had a lot of different programs and all kinds of stuff. And I just really want to give a shout out to the New York Michael Jackson fan base. Oh my God. If I lived in New York City, you wouldn't hardly see me because I would be knee deep with those people. They have the most organized fan base I have ever seen in the United States of America. I want to applaud the legacy of MJ, New York MJ. I want to applaud Gadget Trish for making all of our dreams come true by meeting Jacksons, collecting Jacksons, and telling us all about Jacksons. To be a Michael Jackson fan and to be a Jackson fan in general, it is a great time to be one. If you are a, what I like to call, Thriller fan, which means you like and became a fan from Thriller up to present, take a minute and go back a little bit. Go to YouTube and look at some of the wonderful pieces that have been put up since Michael's passing of him and his brothers. There's all kinds of rare footage. There's all kinds of concert footage. There's just a plethora of information out there about Michael Jackson. If you are a Thriller Post fan, Respect the fans that have been around for a while. We have welcomed you all with open arms. But it's a whole circle of love that a real Jackson fan has. And I'm not saying you're not a real Jackson fan, but there's a whole circle of love that we have, and we embrace the entire family. So it disheartens me to see people talking negative about the brothers going on tour and negative in general about even a younger Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has a whole plethora of over 40, 45 years worth of work. Let's encompass his entire work, because actually some of his past work gets to the root and to the soul of who Michael Jackson was before pop music totally took over. I was thinking the other day about what would be my favorite album now in 2012, because it changes over the years. It depends. And I believe it's a hybrid. I believe it would be Off the Wall, but I would like to take all of the soul music that Rodney Jerkins did on Invincible and add it as like bonus tracks to Off the Wall. I feel like that collection of work captures the soul of an adult Michael Jackson like no other body of work. There are pieces of that soul and that root of R&B on some of his other albums, but that Off the Wall album merged with that Invincible album, you're talking about some fabulous stuff. Oh my God. And now we're currently anticipating the Bad 25th anniversary, and the estate has stepped in and they've put together a wonderful package that you can purchase that has 3 CDs, one of them with unreleased music, and a DVD of the Bad tour that was taken from Michael Jackson's personal DVD, a VCR tape, that was taped from the vantage point of the Jumbotron at the concert. We don't even have that footage. I am eagerly awaiting that. And with my new big TV, Michael and I are going to be jamming. And so yes, today is a sad day. And at 5:26 today, I will be having a moment of silence for the passing of Michael Joseph Jackson. But somewhere in my heart, I feel like his passing has totally opened up what his legacy is and how he has impacted the musical world and the world in general. And so I like to think about the happiness that it is bringing me now, as opposed to the sadness that that one day brought me. So for all the Michael Jackson fans around the world, let's celebrate Michael, his life, his love, his heart, what he's done for people, and all of the good things about Michael Jackson. And also include his family and keep his parents in your prayers. They are getting up in years and they just getting old like all the rest of our parents, as well as keep his children in your prayers. They seem to be growing up to be well-adjusted kids, and I'm sure that tomorrow will be quite painful for them. So whatever pain that we feel, we should respect the fact that they feel 10 times worse. So anyway, this is Pam, forever your Michael Jackson fan, and hopefully today you'll be able to listen to some Mike, look at some Mike, remember your memories of Mike, and everybody just have a blessed day. Peace.